favorite optimal trainer is back for another video. Anyways, boys, we just got back from church. As you can see, my room is low-key a mess, and then I was playing some CSGO games. But like always, I rage quit. I used to play a lot of video games growing up. Nowadays, I don't. It's mostly because, one, video games are unproductive. Two, I'm not the best at them, except Fortnite. I used to be absolutely insane. Three, there's just better things to do with my life. So, we already have 2-3 meals in. We did do a cold plunge. I said we came back from church. We did some journaling. It was a great sermon today. And we're going to be hitting a team lift with ekkovision later today. So, I'm going to be hopefully going through some posings with TNF if he's there and just the other guys and just make some content out for you. Right now, I am listening to the Higher Up podcast. So, that is Michael Smoke. He's also another guy that's with ekkovision. Really recommend his podcast. Just very insightful. And he's just a very articulate guy. You'll learn a lot from it. I highly do recommend checking it out. Also, so we finally got the tripod, and I'll be able to actually record while driving, so that's pretty sick. Doing more vlogs that way. I really want to start, running up YouTube more. Like I said, 1 video a week. And right now, I'm just going to go on like a 15 to 20 minute walk just to get my steps in. I need to hit at least 12 to 15K steps. We are technically on prep. Obviously, like, we haven't started the hard deficit yet, but we are cleaning up, like, this whole journey that I'm doing right now. Even though my show's only October 10th, it's already considered a prep TNF was talking to me about. So, we gotta stay dialed in, get our steps in every day. Another thing I want to say, as soon as I get back from my walk, I'm going to be reading a book for 30 minutes. I highly recommend, if you haven't tried it, a lot of people say, oh, but, my attention span is just low, like, I can't read. Like, I've never been a big book guy. Force yourself to do it for 10 days and see how much your life changes. Really, reading is a very easy habit you can pick up on, and it truly makes the biggest difference. This is a book I'm reading right now, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, just very insightful. And again, you need to always be striving to learn, because that's how you're going to be a well-rounded individual. And then obviously, y'all see me talking about this. Another book that I absolutely love and I recommend everyone taking a look at is the Bible, of course. But enough of that. Let's go on our walk and get some sunlight, because low-key, we're looking a little bit pale. I mean, I am Brazilian, so naturally I am tanner, but I can get even more tan, and then it's just smog. I'm just going to go on my walk right now, get some sunlight on. We're looking actually pretty shredded, 175 this morning, but look at how dirty my car is. I mean, from the last time y'all saw it, it was so clean. Look at this. I mean, pollen season, man. It just absolutely ruins it. We're going to go on this walk, listening to the podcast, come back, go wash my car, make up some vids, and then I have the team lift at 4. Catch y'all in a couple hours. Okay, so let's talk about motivation. A lot of people ask and struggle with it, or just staying disciplined in general, whether that is for the gym or just doing anything in a long-term form. What I need to tell you is this: motivation is not something you should ever rely on. Like, I have friends that will consistently listen to like motivational videos, motivational speeches, and they think that's just gonna like keep that fire in them, blah blah blah. But let me just tell you something: you're going to burn out if all you rely on is motivation. Because trust me, I've been there, bro. Like, being an 18-year-old, like, just younger guy in general that's doing a lot of things differently from just other people my age, I've burned out before, dude. There's been periods of months where I'm grinding, like, I'm dialed in, I'm not like going out and stuff, and then I just genuinely become lonely because I'm so obsessed with what I'm doing that I stop hanging out with friends, I stop spending time with my family, I stop doing hobbies that I enjoyed, because I'm just like trying to limit myself from all these things. But dude, I'm telling you right now, you're going to eventually burn out, and that's how binges occur whenever people over-restrict on their diets. That's how in general a lot of life crises happen whenever there's not a solid foundation of balance in your life. Now, for me, that I'm trying to grow more into faith right now, balance is just growing in my spirituality, making sure I'm doing, all the right things according to what I believe in, and just letting God determine the path for me, and just making sure I'm working hard to get there. It might be completely different. The main thing is establish a form of balance. Discipline over motivation any day of the week. Like I mentioned before in this video, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and so I was listening to the Higher Up podcast from Michael Smoke, and he mentioned it. I think it's an analogy from someone else actually, but you have to see motivation essentially as almost like an unreliable friend, because what motivation is an emotion, right? And if you really rely on your emotions to achieve your goals, it's not going to endure whenever you go through hardships, whenever you go through hard times in your life. So make sure motivation is not the sole rock of what's giving you that desire to achieve something, but you have to have a bigger why behind it, a greater purpose, to whenever life does get hectic, you have something that you can fall on, like whether that is your family or just, you want to inspire other people, you want to change somebody's life, your girlfriend, you want to become a better man for the family you are going to have in the future, your kids. You need to think about these things and not just, oh, I feel like doing it, I'm going to do it. And so motivation, you have to see it as an unreliable friend. If you want to fully depend on a friend, that, you know, sometimes he's there for you, sometimes he's not. Sometimes he's going to be helping you, he's going to be there, he's going to be, you know, wanting to listen, and then sometimes he's just ghosting you. No, nobody wants to have a friend like that. Why? Because that's unreliable, and that's not going to give you any form of security and, in general, long-term success. So you have to think about motivation as something, yeah, it's cool while you're fired up and whatever, but build a discipline over it. Habits over motivation, discipline over motivation. Habits over time is going to be the root cause of a future success. So just keep that in mind. We are 25 minutes late to the team lift. We're about to meet up with all the guys from ekkovision. I just wanted to do a little spiel because a lot of people need to hear that, and if nobody needed to hear that, then I'm sorry, you just heard me yap for like 5 minutes. Sipping on some pre right now. We have Optimal 2.0, we have some Hydro Prime, and then we have 1 scoop of Satori. Today is just another full body day, so we have a little bit of quads, adductors, we have lats, triceps, and then rear delts as well. Hopefully Joel is there, TNF. And then we can go over some posing. If not, I'm still going to obviously, you know, do my routine, pose with the guys, get some good content in for y'all. But the full fit too, which y'all are going to be seeing throughout the video, is from ekkovision, the shakers from ekkovision. And if you want to cop any of these things, you already know, code FONZ, FONZ, will save you 15% off the website. But enough yapping, let's get right into this workout.
My origin, of course. Toshinori, you are a pillar, one that must not be broken. You are the #1 hero. You can hear them catch you. Even after everything he's done so far, the entire world continues to cheer you on. Their united voices cry out for your victory. That includes your students, whose admiration knows no bounds, who aspire with their whole hearts to be like you.
I'll keep on living. I won't let them end me. The future that's been foretold will not come to pass. Even as my body rots and grows frail, even as you expose my weakened state, in my heart I remain the symbol of peace, and there's nothing you can do to take that from me. Fear not, Miss. I'm not done yet. You are right. The hero has so much to protect in this world, which is why I will defeat you! Now for a lesson. You may have heard these words before, but I'll teach you what they really mean. Go beyond! Plus!
We just had a post down with EJ. He's another one of Joel's clients. You know, we're both going to compete this year, so it's pretty cool. He is absolutely peeled. So props to my bro, EJ. Always a great time posing with him. Just finished our lift. We are at Vice Gym. Every Sunday, the ekkovision team goes to a different gym, so it's pretty sick. Right over there is the gym, of course. Then there's a little sauna right here, which I'm about to do for a little bit with the guys. And then there's a posing room where we got some of the guys making some vids.
I had no idea that Tristan vision.
So we got Tristan, Noah, and Noah J, you know, just making some content for Ekko, but always a great time lifting with the boys. Sundays are always just a blessing to be able to, you know, do what we do, have a lot of fun with it. So I'll see you guys in the whip. Okay, so we're finally home. As you can see, I just cooked up a full pound weighted raw of 96 lean ground beef, slammed 900 calories, and more or less 90 grams of protein. Oh, Fonzo, but your body can't absorb all that protein. Yes, I can. I'm gonna go on a little digestion walk. I'll probably split it, honestly, into 2 servings, so it's 50-50, just for the fact that I don't want to be that sluggish. But yes, your body does absorb all the protein. Stop overcomplicating it. Just eat food, grow, train hard, and sleep good. You're gonna make progress. Anyways, we're about to play some CSGO with the boys. I just recorded a ton of videos today at the team lift, and I'm gonna probably edit this YouTube video and go over some client stuff with my clients later tonight just to finish off the night, but I'll catch y'all right before I go to bed. Important side note. So on my videos, a lot of people were asking, who is this little kid on my wall? Well, it's me. Whenever I was younger, obviously, for one of my birthdays, my parents quite literally made a life-size cardboard of me. And then whenever we went to Brazil to go visit my grandma, I found it and I was like, I need to put that on my wall. So it's on my wall. There you have it. So low-key played some video games, chilled out to catch up with an old friend of mine. So that's always a blessing, you know, reconnecting with people that I've known you for a long time. So we're about to slam 4 eggs. I've already taken all my nightly supplements, which basically just consists of magnesium threonate. This is great for cognitive function, regulating sleep, which is actually right here. I didn't realize it was right in front of me. But yeah, a good day today. We're editing a few videos now. I'm gonna just, get some TikToks done. It's currently 11 p.m. so later than I would like, but just gonna get, some few TikTok drafts in. Just posted my last TikTok of the day. I've been posting honestly like 5 to 7 times a day for the past 20-30 days, and it's been pretty great. So yeah, good day today, very productive. Did mess around a little bit, but it's fine. It's the weekend. We gotta have a balance. Also enjoy life. It doesn't have to be always serious. I want to play some video games, I'll play some video games. And yeah, big day tomorrow. Just gonna end the night with a little Bible study. We'll see you guys on the next video. Again, right there, it's me. I know. Younger self always watching my future self, so my future self makes my younger self proud, so I remind myself consistently. Alright, goodbye, boys. God bless.